Get it.
Welcome, everybody, to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Houston's will get the first crack on offense today. And as his quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yep, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Second after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Wow.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Looking to pass. It's Hussein. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. The offense threatening now, first and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolfpack. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
And the point after is right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. First down here for this offense. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Now it's second down here. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking right, this one caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Zero running room. Stops right at the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Punt team ready to boot it away. A low line drive, ugly punt. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Nevada's offense retakes the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he's brought down, but they moved backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Hussein. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Making people miss. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense.
God damn it!
In the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada.
All right, I got to lock in.
Beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's field and returner trying to create good field position here.
Why the fuck did it? I didn't move a damn stick.
Down at the 16. Three guys up front, line up. It's first down. The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Well, Kirk, it's Nevada in front right now. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's got it. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
A simple read and a simple throw for the quarterback. You want to give me the running back sliding out of the backfield? No problem. I'll take that. Let him do the work after the catch.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. Receiver, downfield, and the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. The completion makes it second down. It looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
Tackle made after the completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
I need a fucking turnover.
And the Nevada offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. The pocket breaking down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. First down sack. Pushes the ball back. The 2nd down coming up. To the air. It's Hussein. Defense is coming after him. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short throw to the back. An easy completion. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. On the return, it's Robinson. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. He'll spot the ball near midfield at the +49. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. And here's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that 1st down.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crosses the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Houston.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on 4th down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows him that he can.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Nevada offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. breaking tackles. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And in first down, right back to the running game.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Hussein. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
It's a shotgun run call. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Bringing it back, it's Robinson. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On first down, it's play action. He's escaping the pocket now. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Did not get a hold of it, not what the punter was hoping for. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Looking to throw it on first down. He finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. An explosive play. Big game. Spotted down near the 37.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Scanning the field. It's Hussein. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a short completion to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. He's moving out of the pocket. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And the quarterback dropping back. Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a first half that gave us some riveting moments, not to mention the dramatic and the unexpected. In other words, a dynamite start to the Big 12 championship. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Nevada's offense retakes the field now. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run it from the gun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Looking to throw. It's Hussein. Plenty of time back there in the pocket. He's going to throw to the right. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looks left and finds his target there. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to scramble. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Oh, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
This one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Close to the tight end. Goes incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it. He just misses him.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Good enough for first down yardage.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Nevada offense is back out on the field now.
Yo.
They reluctantly settled for a field goal last time.
I'm on
really
playing
the end zone here.
call one of my
First
league
play
games.
of the drive now,
College
on the
football. I'll
25.
be on the game map.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass complete on the crosser. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking downfield, it's Hussein. Short pass finds the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Well, Kirk, it's Nevada in front right now. We reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's got it for a big gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch. Well, the offense a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the point after is good. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff from the shotgun. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
With the catch, it's Robinson. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver.
And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Lets him fly out of the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Houston now operating in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Houston. Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And he gets in there. The lead now is just 7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Nevada offense back on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Quick throw to the left side. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moves to the 47-yard line. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Where the linebackers and really the quarterback of the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
He's running out of time here. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down, so it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They bring the punter onto the field now. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they catch
God
it?
damn, I fucking sold.
Touchdown, Nevada. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line.
I
At the
fucking
22.
suck.
Good job by the coverage team.
Kill myself. I need to die. I don't deserve
Houston's
to be
offense
alive.
heads back out of the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. He's hit as he throws it. And he throws his
Of
third
course!
interception
Of
the day.
course! Shoot me
Now
now!
on return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position.
Shoot me now!
Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead.
Just
Nothing too
fucking
fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They'll try to run this one in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal.
I had the playoffs just handed to
The
me, and I
shotgun running
fucking
play
wanted
call.
to sell, dude.
And they wrap him up and bring
I
him
ain't-
down.
I
What is the
suck.
final play of the game? Well, that's college football. You're going to have your highs and lows. They had big expectations today, Kirk. They just fall short. Couldn't get it done.
Well, Chris, we sat down and talked to them, and you're right.
I
They put a lot
completely
into this game.
suck.
I think they were very confident that they had everything that it took to be able to win this football game. And now they're going to have to put this one behind them, learn from the mistakes, move forward, and still have a great season.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.